Lance, Apply Pro Specialist with AHW, and we're here hanging out in Dwight, Illinois today. In this walk around, we're going to touch on the three main benefits of the F4365. We're going to touch on the ride and comfort, the flexibility of the configurations, and all the technology that's built into this machine. Now let's go take a look. So we're starting up at the front of the machine, and how we get our 30% better ride than the competitors is with our double C-channel frame, along with our leaf springs and hydraulic dampeners, and our great stopping powers with air brakes. This machine utilizes our proven 9-liter engine with 365 horsepower. As we move to the side of the machine, you can see how the hose routings are nice and organized. Diesel fuel and DEF tanks are easy accessible, making it easier for the operator to refuel from the ground. The F4365 offers several different tire options to fit your needs and preferences. We utilize the infinite variable transmission that has been paired with our 9-liter engine in the 8 and 8R tractors over the years. This gives us a wide range of operational speeds in the field and up to 45-mile-an-hour transport speeds from field to field. So as we move on from the chassis, this is the DN495 that we attach to the chassis to spread dry fertilizer with. Here, as you can see, we have the single bin configuration. If we wanted to apply two products at the same time, we would put in a second bin called the multiplier. Allows us to apply two different products at the same time. The other configuration is a multi-bin. Still gives us two different products to apply at the same time, with an addition of two micro bins in the back, which are smaller. This would be micronutrients or cover crop seed. So as we move back on the ground here to the back of the DN495, we have two different fan frame options, the G4 and the G5, which you can see here. The G5 fan frame assembly moves left and right, in and out, to give us 16 spreadable sections. The G4 is mounted solid, does not move, and gives us one spreadable width. With the G4, that gets into our last benefit of lime spreading. The belt over chain with the fixed fan frame, we're able to spread lime at higher speeds, up to 3 ton at 18 mile an hour. On the DN495, the operator with one touch of a button can activate the automatic chain oiler at the end of every day to lubricate the chain. Now that we've talked about spreading fertilizer with a spinner, let's go take a look at the air boom. Behind me is the AB485, which is another attachment we can put on the F4365 chassis. Here we produce pneumatic air down a boom to place our fertilizer. Moving up here to the front right side of the AB485, and you'll notice this hydraulic oil cooler. To give us more increased reliability, more uptime, one of the enhancements Deere did was move this to clean air so it cools better. It's not in the fertilizer element, so it won't corrode as fast as competitive models do. We use a McCrary fan. As you can see, we have a Snorkel. We're grabbing clean air, not dirty air. Plus that fan is moving 20% more air down these booms. That allows us to put more fertilizer at higher application speeds than the competitive models. Because the F4365 chassis rides so smooth, our booms have minimal movement compared to competition. With our increased airflow I talked about earlier, we have even displacement of fertilizer through the tubes, hitting the deflectors, and dropping exactly where we want that. One of the features of the AB485 is an electric tarp that can be opened and closed touch of a button inside the cab. So we've covered 2 ways of doing our dry applications, so let's move on over and take a look at our liquid application. We're now over here to the new LS475. First, we'll start with the solution tank. 2,000-gallon stainless steel. It has an easy-to-read sight gauge right on the side that you can see from the front and the side of the machine. It also has an in-cab display using volumetric pressure. We just input the density of our product to give us an accurate reading. This is our fill station, our side fill station. Here we have a digital readout that'll tell us how much product we have in the tank and the buttons I would push to either be pushed on or use this hydraulic centrifugal pump right here to draw on from an external tank to load me. I can even add chemicals. In addition to side fill on the LS475, we can order a front fill. This allows easier filling when pulling right up to the tender truck. To increase our uptime and keeping this hydraulic cooler out of the elements of what we're applying, we have it at the front right of the liquid system. So we're at the back of the machine now, and when we talk productivity, we talk acres per hour. And to do that, we have to pump more. So how we do this is we have tandem, twin solution pumps tucked away back in here. The first pump does the low gallon per acre application. And being versatile, we can go to high flow, and the second pump will turn on, allowing us to adapt to any situation. As you'll notice, it's our field-proven green boom that has been in the industry since 2014. Minimal maintenance to it, no grease zerks. On the plumbing, we have high-flow cam locks, or we can use the low-flow, high-flow nozzle bodies. At the end of the plumbing, we utilize the Hi-Pro in-cap aspirators. The F4365 Superior Ride keeps this boom level, but we do also have Norak boom leveling system. There's 5 sensors on this boom and mainframe. This gives us even application over the entire boom width. Another key benefit to the LS475 is our fully automated rinse system. Push of a button, we can rinse the solution pump and the booms with fresh water without having to go back to the plant to do so. One added bonus with the LS475 is it comes with this trailer. Very easy to unload from the trailer once we get it from the factory, and easy to store on the off season so it can be tucked away when not in use. Again, this is Lance Murdoch, Apply Pro Specialist at AHW. thanks for hanging out with us today during this walk around. If you believe this could help your operation, then visit us at ahwllc.com to learn more. And remember, AHW is always here when there's work to be done.